What is up, people? This is Abraham Walker with Ask A Walker, your Northern Virginia real estate agent. Welcome to our YouTube playlist. This playlist is for our do-it-yourself landlord series. This series came about because I help and assist landlords on a regular basis. I'm a real estate agent in Northern Virginia, and sometimes I have clients or future clients who just want me to either help them purchase their investment properties or sell their investment properties, and they want to handle the landlord services by themselves. And so that got me to thinking, you know what, how about I just create a YouTube series for those individuals so that they could watch how I would do it, so then they can have as good of service as a professional could provide, right? And so I go through these videos, I ask myself the question, okay, if I was not licensed but I had my skills, how would I rent these properties out, right? And so let's just go through the playlist. First, let's just talk about what the playlist encompasses, or what the video series encompasses. So remember, we're talking about landlords, we're talking about renting your property out. We're going to be talking about the riskier options that you can move between, right? We're also going to talk about the different phases, right? And so before the property before the tenant moves into the property, when you're going through the application or the lease signing process, and then afterwards, right? And so that is the phases that we go through. So the first video in the series is how to price your property like a pro. We go through how to put together your market analysis if you did not have the same tools that a real estate agent has. The second video in the series is 9 ways to market your property. These 9 ways are all 9 ways that are accessible to you. So it would be 10 ways if you include the MLS, but if we remove the MLS, then it's 9 ways that you can market your property on your own. Then video 3 is about online marketing, right? So how to position your property, how to properly present your property online. Video 4 is how to handle showings like a pro, right? And so we give you a 3-phase process for handling showings. It should not only save you time, it should also increase the quality of the candidates that actually go through your property. Video 5 is 4 ways to screen a tenant. After you've shown the property, someone expresses interest, you want to send them over the application, and what is the screening process for those tenants. Video 6 is about pet deposits, pet rent. After the application comes in, and maybe during your marketing, you probably will say that pets are allowed in your property. Well, what is the difference between pet rent, pet deposit, and what is our recommendation between those two items? Video 7 is how to handle your money. There's a lot of money that you're going to be handling with this rental property. First of all, we talk about what it is. Secondly, we talk about how to handle it as if a pro would be handling it. And then video 8 is 9 items to put in your lease, right? So you're not going to be able to use the same lease that we use, because we use a lease that was drafted by an attorney. So there are some ways that you can add information if you're using some generic lease that you find online. Add information to this lease so that it covers all your bases, right? Remember, this is all about risk, right? With the lease, you're trying to manage your risk, and with leases, this is really a disagreement document. So leases only come into play. You only really review them after you have a disagreement with your tenant. Video number 9 is the final walkthrough to-do list, right? So what do you do during your final walkthrough? We cover all those steps. And the very last video is your first 45 days. The tenant has moved into the property. What do you do now? What's the next step? Excuse me. So I hope you enjoy this series. It's called Do It Yourself Landlord. My name is Abraham Walker with Ask A Walker, your Northern Virginia real estate agent. If you have any questions about this series, if you see anything missing in this series, if you love this series, please let us know. It took a lot of work to put this series together. You can shoot me an email to abraham@askawalker.com or call or text 703-539-2053. Enjoy the series. I hope it answers all the questions that you may have. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.